Hey guys, you might want to stick around because I'm going to show you how to decorate a tree using dollar store ornaments. Yep, the dollar store. It will look beautiful, it will look like $1,000,000, and you won't have to spend a fortune. I'm going to show you how. So this is my tree. I'm not quite done yet. I sort of tend to decorate in layers where probably takes me about 3 weeks to fully decorate my tree. And I started by layering in the cotton fluff, which again is very affordable. I bought it for about $2 a bag, and I think this tree has about maybe 1 bag's worth on it. So that was very affordable. It wasn't from the dollar store, but very affordable. And then I start layering in my dollar store finds, my picks, the berries, the branches, the things that really fill a tree. I could stop here. I feel like this is definitely pretty enough that I could stop, but my family likes to help decorate, so we will put some ornaments on it in a few days. But you could stop right here, I think, and have a perfectly decorated tree. Not that mine is perfect, but it is full and it feels finished enough. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is these cute little boxes. Those are all from the dollar store. I bought some last year. I bought some this year. I actually have some over, let me just take you around without making you dizzy. I have some over here as well under my lanterns. So it's kind of like the red plaid thing. Yep, from the dollar store. They max out at $2 a piece, and they are as low as $1.25 a piece. For me, I got them at Dollarama. That's where I've been finding them the last couple of years. And then the next thing I want to show you is these pretty snowflakes. They're huge, they're pretty. I've seen them at specialty stores for about $10 a piece. Very similar, the ones that I've seen. These ones were $1.25 each, okay? I have 5 of them in this tree, and all I've done is just taken them and sort of set them on the tree, hooked them onto a branch, set them on the tree, kind of push them in a little bit so they look like giant snowflakes just sitting on the tree. And I think the total of that is like, you know, $7 or something like that for all those giant snowflakes, rather than $70 if I were to buy them from a specialty store. The next is these berry branches. I buy them every year. I started about maybe 5 years ago. Every year, Dollarama here in Canada, they still have them. So as soon as it's like November, I start going to Dollarama's and looking for the berries and the frosted ones as well. These are also Dollarama, but let's talk about the berries first. I believe these ones, let's see if I can find one with the tag. Okay, here's a tag. These ones are $2 each. Oh, $2.50 each. And they're great. They actually last for years. I find that they're very similar to the ones that you buy at the specialty stores, and those are about usually between $6 and $12 a piece depending on what store you're at. So $2.50 each is a really good deal, especially if you're buying them year after year and kind of layering with them. The next thing that I want to show you are these beautiful frosted picks. These can get really expensive. Every time something's frosted, it seems to cost more at the specialty stores. That's what I find. These were $1.25 each, and Dollarama has had them 2 years in a row now, at least that I've seen them 2 years. So I just kind of buy them when I can. They don't all have them, so I tend to go from shop to shop. Like, I look for them every time we're near a Dollarama. I just pop in really quickly, go to first the floral section, and then sometimes they'll have a seasonal section, and I look for these guys. So I think there's about 5 of them in this tree, and they just add, my tree's already frosted, but they just add kind of another layer of color. Like, they're adding in kind of that brighter green. There's one there, got one over here. They're filling in kind of the bare spots. There's one up here. They're filling in the bare spots and just adding another level of dimension and color and softness to the tree. So I really love those. Whenever I find those ones, I grab them because they seem to sell pretty quickly. Especially if I've been there because I buy them all. Okay, anyway, these are some other frosted picks that were also from the dollar store. Now I believe these ones are quite big. Let's see if I can get this one out. I believe these ones were more like $2 or $2.50 each, but I mean, I have seen these easily up to $12 a piece in the specialty shops. So I'm quite happy to pay $2 for them. And they are on their second or third year now. So obviously the quality is totally fine. I mean, for $2 a piece, they're doing very well. And again, I'm just using those to sort of add some more dimension, fill in some of the bare spots. I like to take them and tuck them in quite far, so they're just kind of peeking out with just a slightly different color green and yeah, a little more dimension to the tree. Okay, the next thing that I've been finding at the dollar store are these white picks. I believe I got these last year and they were $1.25 each. They're a little, you know, they're a little spindly, but for $1.25 each, you could buy a lot and, you know, put them all together if you wanted to. And I just have them in a few places. They're just kind of whimsical. They're just kind of adding some interest. And, you know, for like $3 or $4, you can put a few in and just add just another layer of something interesting to your tree. Okay, the other picks that I got from the dollar store are these ones. So they're white and they kind of have a sparkle on them, and I just stick them in around the top. I stick them in quite far. They're quite long. I believe these were $1.25 as well. I bought them last year. Oh, that one's really stuck in there. They're quite long and I shove them way down because I don't want them sticking out and looking gangly. So I stick them way in and then they just look like some branches, just kind of snowy branches coming out of the top of the Christmas tree. A couple other things I want to show you are the snowflakes ornaments that I find at the dollar store. I think pretty much every year. They're kind of a mess here. I've been using these for probably 5 years now, maybe even 6 years now. I just kind of buy a pack or two every time I see them at a Dollarama. And they're $1.25 for a pack of about 5. And they usually, I've seen them in two kinds. I see them in white sparkle and then clear sparkle. So I'll be adding those on with my family to this tree because we've kind of got a, you know, snowflake theme going on. And one last thing I want to show you, it's not for being on the tree, but it's for the gifts under the tree. Look at this. 60 little labels for gifts, and they have the little beetle with the Christmas tree. And I just thought those were so cute for $1.25. They will look great on the gifts under the tree. And yeah, so there you have it. That is my dollar store Christmas tree. And I think that you can save a lot of money by doing it this way. And I'm happy to show you that you don't have to spend a fortune to have a really pretty tree. I'd love to hear what you think. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this dollar store tree.